Welcome back to my channel, everyone. The new year has started and I wanted to share with you how I'm planning to set and achieve my 2021 goals. I will be using this book, Living Your Best Year Ever, written by Darren Hardy, who is also the author of another best-selling book called The Compound Effect. Living Your Best Year Ever features an 8-step process that teaches you how to narrow down your goals and create action steps in order to achieve them. In this video, I will be highlighting my favorite parts of the book that I believe are the most effective to help you set and achieve your goals for 2021. You can follow along and take some notes, but I will also be linking down below a place where you can buy a physical copy so you can have all 8 steps. Let's get started. The first part of the grand design is that we are going to do a word vomit for these 6 areas of your life. I will also be including some examples to help you as you are writing down your own thoughts. For business, one example could be, I plan to network with people that inspire and motivate me to help me excel in my career. For financial, one example could be that I plan to save 10% of my income for every paycheck that I get into my savings account. For physical, it could be I plan to work out 30 minutes a day for 3 days a week. For mental, one example could be I plan to read a new book every month. For family, it could be I plan to dedicate 3 hours every weekend with my family. For spiritual, one example could be I plan to meditate for 20 minutes every day. For lifestyle, I plan to be completely present at every moment of the day, every day. The next thing you want to do is pick 3 areas of your life that you've neglected in 2020 and want to focus on in 2021. For me, these 3 areas were my physical being, my financial state, and my business. Once you've figured out the 3 areas you want to focus on, we're going to take the word vomit that you just wrote in part 1 and we're going to turn them into SMART goals. SMART goals will lay out the foundation so that we can use this to create our action steps. S stands for specific. You want to make sure that these are clearly well-defined goals. For example, instead of saying, I want to be debt-free, you could say something like, I want to pay off my $10,000 in credit card debt. M stands for measurable. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight, you could say, I want to be my ideal weight of 130 pounds or a BMI of 20. A stands for attainable. You want to make sure that these goals stretch you out of your comfort zone, but not to the point where it's impossible to achieve by the end of this year. One example of an unattainable goal is, I want to be a millionaire by the end of this year, but still have credit card debt. So instead, you could say, I want to pay off my credit card debt and have a positive net worth of $20,000. Then you can double that amount next year and so on. R stands for relevant. You want to make sure that these goals align with who you are and what you want in life. And lastly, T stands for time sensitive. It's important to place a deadline on your goal because a deadline will allow your body and mind to respond appropriately in order to achieve that goal. Now that you have written out SMART goals for each of the 3 areas you want to focus on, I'm going to ask you to just pick one goal from each section so that you can focus on these top 3 things that are the most important to you for this year. These 3 goals are called your banner goals, and I like to have these goals written everywhere. I put it in my phone, my notebook, my agendas, my calendars, sticky notes, my laptop. I put it everywhere so that it never goes out of my sight. It's now time to include the magic factor, which is you. This exercise will help you discover who you need to become in order to achieve your goals. You can follow along and write it down in your notebook, or you can use the Google Doc that I've created if you want to type it out. The first question to ask is, who do I need to become in order to achieve this goal? What new habits, discipline, or behaviors do I need to start? This could be gymming an extra 30 minutes a day for 3 hours a day to raise my energy level and to be more productive. Number 3, what existing habits, discipline, or behavior do I need to expand? This could be I need to be more consistent in waking up earlier and reading daily. Number 4, what habits or behaviors do I need to stop? One example could be spending 30 minutes a day on social media. For question number 5, we're going to pick the top 3 modifications that you've listed above, and we're going to write about how we are going to implement these into our daily routine. It's time for my plan of action. Here's where we are going to write down the precise instructions that you are going to follow in order to achieve your goals. I have created a Google Doc that is in an easy to follow format for you to take a screenshot of and to write down in your notebook. Or you can reach out to me and leave a comment down below with your email and I can send you the link. Now that you have figured out your plan of action, it's time for you to take action steps. Here, we are going to plan out the action steps that you can take in the next 24 hours for each of your 3 banner goals. You will also plan an action step that you will take at the end of 30 days. I like to write this daily in my calendar. The next thing to do is to track your behavior. I will create a part 2 that goes into Darren Hardy's plan, do, review, and improve system so that you can monitor and adjust your behavior according to your goals. What is one thing you guys learned from this video? Be sure to type it in the comment section below and include your email if you're interested in receiving a typable copy of the Google Doc that I created. That's all I have in this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.